Good morning. Happy new day to you, my dear beautiful friend. I love you, lots of love, and thanks for joining me. Today I'd like to share with you some of the thoughts on my head regarding how we have such a tendency to live a life self-absorbed in the typical meaning of the word self. People are absorbed in their own life, their own body, their own circumstances, and they don't think too much, particularly about other people. You see, we experience life through our body very much so. For example, right now, when you're looking at me, you're looking at the screen, but it's dependent on where your body is. So for the moment, while people aren't astral traveling and able to consciously leave their body in waking hours, we are, basically speaking, attached to our body. So wherever my body is, that's where my awareness is, the awareness and the truth of who I am, and likewise with you. So your awareness is right there in front of the computer or the phone that you're looking at me at the video. So your awareness is where your body is. And similarly, my awareness is where my body is. So, and the same with everybody else. You see, I was walking in Dublin the other day with Sally, my partner, my lovely girlfriend, and there were so many people, you know, and I was just like breathtaken by like, wow, look at all these people, like, in the sky, and like, life is like crazy, you know. But for me, all of these people are like strangers, like kind of just like flashes in the pan, like fleeting moments of my life, people just coming and going, you know. I don't know these people, they don't know me, and while they kind of seem like unimportant to me in a way, like they're like leaves blowing in the wind, like I see them once and then I never see them again. But the thing is, like, while they seem unimportant to me, truly they are important, and I care for these people and I love them. I send them the best lovely wishes on their sacred journey here on earth. But if you know what I mean, speaking a little bit more simply, while, like, they're just people like go a million people on the big busy streets of Dublin, loads of them all the time, leaving my vision, my awareness, and coming and leaving. But the thing is, like, these people, there's any particular person who might seem like just not particularly of big importance in my life, because they're not really in my life for more than a second. These people, they have their life, and their life revolves around them, and their life is like utterly, totally important to them. We must realize this. It's so important. Like, other people, they're living right now. The awareness that they are, when they look and they see, it's coming from where their body is. So right now, you're somewhere looking at me, but think about this: your partner or boyfriend or girlfriend, or your mum or your dad, or your best friend or your friends, brothers, sisters, anybody, children, they are experiencing something right now too. They're having their experience based on where their body is. Sally's in the other room. She's doing stuff, and that's important to her, and she'll hear me now speaking. I'm part of her life, just like for all of these people on the streets in Dublin. They may have seen me, and while my life is so important to me, and I've lived in my body all my life, and it's like it's the foundation of my life almost, they've had an experience all of their life with their body, and they look in the mirror and they see their body looking at them. They're aware of the mirror and the image coming back at them. And when they're on their own looking at themselves in the mirror, they may forget that other people are living the exact same experience, where they're having an experience now, you know, like Like, I appreciate the fact that you are having an experience right now looking at this video and looking at me and hearing to me. So my life, while it may kind of seem to revolve around me, I don't like to be fully absorbed as if I'm the center of the universe, because we're all equally the center of the universe in our own little experience. But in the bigger picture, we're all in it together and we're all equally having an experience. So it's good to be really, really considerate and remember and thoughtful of other people. How are they doing right now in life? How are they feeling? What experiences are they going through recently and in life? What challenges, what upsets, what happiness and pleasures are they having? How are they developing? Even right now, how are they? What are they doing? Are they awake? What activities are they doing? It's just good to remember that life doesn't really revolve around us, and not to be like shallow and self-absorbed too much. Not to be totally self-absorbed. It's good to remember that other people have feelings too. Other people have wishes. Other people are trying their best. Other people are trying to escape from suffering and hardship. People are trying to find harmony and peace in life. People are doing their best. People have born into different bodies and they've had different hard experiences in life with their families, etc., their childhoods. So just know that you could have been born into someone else's body, so to speak, because you're the formless spirit, okay? So I believe we choose our parents and society and time period and our schooling as a result of where we're choosing to grow up in the family and society. We're choosing so many of our experiences, and we can see a blueprint of our lives. But for example, you could have chosen to be born into a man's body or a woman's body, a child, like a little girl, a little boy, baby. So not to have like hard feelings towards other people who aren't the way you want, which is a very sort of selfish sort of thing. We're getting upset or angry because people aren't the way we want. So typically this will come in the form of a judgment. They're selfish, they're inconsiderate, they're unfriendly, they're mean, they're unkind, they're controlling, they're selfish. I think I already said that. They're completely shallow, they're self-absorbed, they're egotistical, they're arrogant. Just remember all of these judgments, that these people are this way because they had certain experiences in life. Their awareness was attached, the awareness that they are was attached to their body. So they happen to have an experience based on where their body is, and their body was where in the family that they choose to be born into. So basically speaking, if we are the way we are because of our past experiences, very, 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 very much so. Extremely much so. So not to be like mean or hard or judgmental or feeling better than other people, or worse than other people too, for that matter. Just feel equal to everybody. And care for everybody equally. Don't care for someone who's so-called more pleasant because they're more pleasant. Don't love and care for someone who's more pleasant. Understand, and then you can love everybody equally. People are the way they are because of their conditioning and programming and hurts and experiences. So, just for example, yesterday, I said hi to a woman twice. I happened to see her twice in the day, and I said hi both times, and she just ignored me both times. And another person ignored me yesterday too. But the thing is, the poor little people, like honestly, I feel sad in a way because like I know they're unhappy. I have a sensitivity in my heart. Like I know they're unhappy in life. They're unhappy. They're going through some tough times probably. They may be feeling sad or lonely or desperate. Like it'd be almost like mean of me. To be honest, it wouldn't be mean. It would only be unconscious of me if I was to feel mean towards these people and get angry towards them. It's not mean to be mean in a way. It's unconsciousness. Forgive them for they do not know what they do. Unconsciousness. Forgive unconscious behaviour in yourself or in other people. So for example, I love this woman and I love the other man. they weren't able to be, they aren't open right now. They weren't able to be sharing a smile and a happiness, a friendship together with me. They may think it's weird that I'm happily saying hi to them. And that's only because they've had their experiences, which I could have had. The awareness that I am, I could have been the awareness looking out from behind their eyes. I could have had their body. I could have had their experiences. I could have been the one in their position right now. Somebody saying hi, and I just feel sad and disconnected, that I just don't even have the power, the willpower, or the emotional well-being to actually say hi and connect and smile to another person. So let's just remember this when people are angry or mean or unfriendly or cold or distant, revengeful. Just understand the person. They've had their experience and they're going through life. So don't you take it personally. That's a really self-absorbed thing. It's like, it's all about me, it's all about me, it's all about me. They don't like me or they're not friendly because it's all about me. It's not because of you. It's because of them. It's because of how they're feeling emotionally and how they've experienced life and how they currently view the world and interpret the world and perceive the world. So this is a fantastic liberation to realize, while we do co-create and have an influence on other people, we do not ultimately determine how they feel. But the thing is, the more unconscious somebody is, the more we can push their buttons. So we can very much determine how they feel. So let's just bear this in mind. We're not responsible for how they feel. Are we responsible for how they feel? No, we're not responsible for how they feel, but we do have a huge influence on people. The more unconscious they are, the more they don't understand, and the more less aware they are, then the more we'll have an influence on them emotionally. The more we can control them emotionally. So people can use this to be mean, but let's use our actions and our words to uplift and inspire, to nurture and to uplift and to build up people, to help people know, to understand, to feel better. I don't know, it's such a beautiful thing to have this power of co-creation, to choose what you want to do and say in order to influence people and the world. I don't know, it's just like such a beautiful thing. So let's always just forgive ourselves for any moment we are unconscious, because we are unconscious too. I am. I'm always teaching awareness and understanding, spreading the word, so to speak. Yeah, I'm teaching it because other people don't know, because this is the society we grow up in. We don't know. It's not available in our school, in our families, our parents, etc. A lot of the time, to a large, huge degree. So this video is about not being totally self-absorbed, and just remember to empathize and connect and understand other people. And then we can love them more, we can be caring for them more, and we can be unconditionally loving for people. Like, the sun doesn't just shine and give its sunlight to the nice people, to the kind people, to the generous people. It's on everybody. The tree doesn't cast its shadow in the blazing heat on those who are kind or good, so-called good or friendly. The tree gives its shadow and shade to everybody in need. The air gives its scent and fresh air to everybody. The flowers give their scent to everybody. It's unconditional. And you know what? Sometimes, and it's actually really true, not just sometimes, the people who are hurting the most and disconnected and sad and lonely the most, and often the mean people, these are the people who really need our understanding and love and care and compassion the most. They need our help, so to speak, almost. The most. They need love and care the most. So let's be unconditionally loving and caring through understanding, okay? Yeah. that's just a moment of peace and love for everybody in the world, okay? So we can open our heart, so I can open my heart ever more and more, and just to be a beacon of love and light for everybody, not just for some people some of the time, but for everybody any of the time. And that doesn't mean that I'm always going to be exhausting myself, giving endlessly to everybody, because I need to love myself too, because I'm a person just like any other person. So love yourself first and treat yourself well. And I have another video about like loving yourself and low self-esteem and like low self-love, and I'll put it up as a little link, okay? So, and feel welcome to check in my other links that I may have put up in this video, of other videos. And so let's today think and imagine we are other people, and remember and pray and send warm wishes to Sally, our partners, mum, my dad, whatever. See where they are. They're living now. It's not just about me and what I see in my little now moment, what you see in your now moment. Think about the other people. They're having a now moment experience too. So think about them and send them warm wishes of wealth, health and happiness and joy and expansion and blossoming, okay? Blossoming, beautiful flowers. Let's all blossom and allow and help each other to blossom equally. Not to be trying to be bigger and better than the others, okay? So let's wish the people in our work who may be giving us hassle or trouble or challenge or challenges. Let's wish them well and forgive them for their unconsciousness and their programming, and help nurture together a brighter feeling within us first, and then it'll like emanate into a nicer relationship. We get to say possibly sorry, thank you, etc. Please forgive me, I love you, thank you. So there we go. Sending blessings to people in our lives. They're having a now experience. Alright, thank you again for watching, okay? Much love and light to you always and now, and to everyone in the world, everyone in our families, everybody. May we all be well and truly blessed and be helped on our journey. And thank you for our guides and spirit helpers. And feel welcome to share this video if you feel it could help anybody. You can favourite it, give it a like, thumbs up, and you can please leave your thoughts and your comments. And if you haven't already, you can subscribe. There's a subscribe button up there for the future videos. Alright, thanks again for all of your time and all of your love and your friendship. And I'll talk to you again next time, okay? Bye.